books for children, like Woke Baby, Genderqueer. In it, there is unfortunately very graphic symbol of pedophilia and pornography.
The European explorers who first landed on the shores of the Americas ushered in a wave of devastation, perpetrating violence, stealing land, and spreading disease.
Call it equity, school equity, anti-racism, whatever. Critical race theory, CRT, is racism. It's repugnant, it's evil. Some board members of the Chandler Unified School District, CUSD, push CRT outright. There's even an equity director, sitting on 6 figures, whose job it seems to be to push CRT onto our children. Send a message to CUSD. Vote no on the override. Don't allow them to tax working families more to teach racism in public schools. An Arizona public education activist, pushing for the budget override, denies CRT is being taught in schools.
Then they claim that subjects and events are being taught that aren't and have never been.
A school board member calls it complicated, falsely claiming it's merely a graduate class.
Anti-CRT jargon when we're not even teaching CRT in K through 12 schools. It's a very complicated framework that they only teach in law school.
Yet moments later she burst out with this rant.
Kamala Harris is half black and half Indian.
You're marginalizing 3 groups that aren't in this world.
I'm not marginalizing 3 groups that aren't in this world.
You're saying people
These
won't
groups are
support it.
historically marginalized, whether you like it or not.
Not now.
Well, they are and have always been.
Chandler is spending $56,000 taxpayer dollars on an equity consultancy from Sacramento, California. At the end of their expensive investigation, they'll undoubtedly tell us that Chandler and its residents are bigoted and racist and need anti-discrimination laws, a diversity office, racial quotas and other expensive and divisive administrative bloat. The radicals have organized. CRT is being pushed by the media, schools, local governments, and even the federal government.
Systemic racism is a stain on our nation's soul.
The white populace has always been susceptible to manipulation around racial animus.
This is really about white people and particularly white children now being exposed to ideas that I think previously were segregated, frankly.
Our children depend on us to put an end to racism in schools. First, let's stop feeding it. School districts and school boards that don't listen to the genuine concerns of parents, and are prioritizing the racialization and sexualization of our children over teaching them reading, writing and math, should not get even more of your tax dollars. Vote no on the override. Second, as soon as you get the chance, in 2022, seat local government officials, including school board members, who value fairness, merit and excellence and push back hard against the hateful, divisive race peddlers.